Bad little flex, she wanna know me. I stay low key, all gas, no brakes, baby, let them hoes sleep. Body on 10, make you girl.
Yellow. Hey, welcome back to another cleaning video. Thank you so much for being here. Happy Monday. It's a new week, so that means new beginnings. Let's go ahead and get started on this stove. It was super greasy, as you can see. I've got my trusty Scrub Daddy, and I'm just using some Ceramibrite on the stove here, the stove top. It was super greasy. I cooked some chicken taquitos, and y'all, they came out really good, but the stove was, anytime you fry anything, the stove just gets greasy. It splatters all over the place. I mean, even if you use a lid, it just gets everywhere. So I am going to get this stovetop nice and deep cleaned, and the surrounding areas as well. So the countertop and everything. And yeah, we're going to be getting some things done today. Just feeling really good, feeling really motivated. So yeah, let's just do the daggone thing. I hope you are doing well. I hope you had a lovely Mother's Day. So happy belated Mother's Day for all of the moms out there, all the bonus moms, stepmoms, grandmas, aunts, anybody that, steps in and is a wonderful mother. I hope you had an amazing day. So let's go ahead and jump into the video.
OD, I get in my way, never out of my lane. Feel like you the one and I'm on one. So what it's gonna be? Baby, squad up, we finna go deep. Riding on a team, got what you need. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I hit the town, you should ride on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck, I know it's all love. Everything good, keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love. I've been feeling like the man lately. Can't nobody do it like I can. Daily, baddest in the land. Body turn your nigga to a fanny up. I made it where I'm at on my own. Had a couple blocks in the road, but I get to the bag on the low. I be counting stacks while they grow, yeah, you know me. Baby, won't you keep me company? Give me something to do when I get lonely. I got something for you when we get home. If you let me put it down, when I come in town, you should ride on me. Keep your minds on me. On try, baby, I think you should side with me. Stay solid one time if you lie with me. Just promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck, I know it's all love. Everything good, keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love.
So the stove is nice and cleaned. I definitely listened to you all in the comments. Thank you so much for your suggestions for this drip pan. I went ahead and bought some stainless steel scrubbies. And then I also bought some wool pads, some steel wool pads, and then some oven cleaner as well. A couple of you all told me that this would get this greased on, like this caked on grease off of the drip pan. So I went ahead and bought the items, and I sprayed the oven spray on here, and I let this sit for about an hour. So I tried the stainless steel scrubby first, and y'all, it didn't come up. So this did work. As you can see, like some of the grease is definitely coming up, especially on the back of the pan. I will say that this did scratch up the drip pan pretty good, but it did not take off the majority of that caked on, the grease stain that was in the middle. I was just like, oh my goodness. So I actually ended up spraying this a couple of times and letting it sit because I want to say after like a good 5 minutes, it definitely dried up. So I sprayed it like 2 or 3 times and let this sit for an hour. And I was like, okay, this didn't come off, but let me try again. So I sprayed this again like 3 or 4 times, and I went in with the wool pad. I actually ended up baking some cookies and everything, so that's why you see there's a couple more dishes in the sink. But so the grease was coming off, as you can see, a bit, but like I said, just the majority of it in the middle was not coming off, y'all. I have no idea. So after hubby he was like, he read the directions and he's like, do you know it says that you're supposed to let this, like, you're supposed to let the oven like heat up, you know, obviously it's oven cleaner. So on the directions, it says you want to let the oven heat up and then spray it on there, let it sit for several hours and then try scrubbing it off. So I was just like, okay, I tried this, you know, obviously I didn't heat it up. So I'm going to try that next. I'm going to have to wear, you know, some type of like mittens or something because obviously the pan's going to be hot. It's not like I can this is on the bottom of the oven, you know, the toaster oven. So I can't just like pop open the oven and scrub it. So I'm going to have to pull it out and then, you know, put it on something so that I don't burn myself and maybe try that. Hopefully that works. I'm hoping that works. I know that somebody also said to use ammonia. So if that doesn't work, that'll be the next thing that I try. But thank you all so much. I'm so grateful for you all like leaving me sweet comments and tips and suggestions, cleaning tips and everything. I really, really appreciate it. But let's go ahead and get this laundry folded. I did a couple of loads today. So let's get this nice and out of the way.
My heart is beating to your drum, and I'm blinded by the sunshine in your eyes. Not thinking twice, am I this dumb? Although I know you're all I want. How could I crave something so bad? My sweaty palms reveal a warning I should hear, but I don't care, you drive me mad. I'll ignore the truth and run to you. Can't help myself. You know too well I need you close. Can't help myself. Trying to stop me falling under your spell. Can't help myself.
After I got the laundry done, y'all, I went and got myself a good workout in. I did a little bit of a jog and then also a walk. I got 5 miles in today and it just felt so good. It was raining like all morning today, and then it stopped raining for like mid-afternoon for the rest of the night. So it just felt so good outside. It was like 65 degrees. It was a little bit windy, and there was just a nice cool breeze, and it felt so good. But when I came back, I wanted to get Son's room nice and clean. So that's exactly what I did. So we're going to get the linens changed. I'm going to get his countertops and everything. His countertops, his dressers and everything just nice and wiped down. And then we're going to vacuum and mop in here as well.
Suddenly I'm by your side, 'cause I'm out of things to explain how I feel. It's better to enjoy the ride. I feel at home, never alone. My friends are asking me if I've left the planet, 'cause I seem high all the time. They think I'm in a film noir, but my impression is that I'm in heaven. So we could drive away. You'll hear me say everything is gonna be okay. I don't need nobody else. I'm obsessed with you. Try to stop me, but I'm under your spell. Can't help myself. You know too well I need you close. Can't is spinning in my head. When you hold me, it feels so soothing. You're like a story I know so well. Can't help myself.
So that little TV tray that Little Man's humidifier is on is like the top of it is all jacked up because of the, the water from the humidifier. I definitely want to get something to replace that little table, but in the meantime, that's what we use. We actually use the humidifier every single night. So for a while now, we noticed that Little Man was like snoring at night pretty loud, and like during the day, like he's kind of like a mouth breather. So we took him like the beginning of the year to the doctor to get him like checked out and everything. And they had referred us to a eyes, nose, like a throat and nose and head specialist, which he is seeing at the end of the month. The doctor does believe that he possibly needs to get his adenoids removed. So, he takes like medication like Zyrtex and Flonase every night to help like with his breathing. And then obviously we have the humidifier on every single night. And, so hopefully, we'll see what happens, the end of this month when he goes to his appointment. But I actually got my tonsils removed when I was younger. Not like super young. I should have got it done when I was younger. I think I was like 13 or something like that. And then my brother has actually had his adenoids removed, and then hubby has sleep apnea. So like the doctor was telling us with, all of us like having that kind of like in the family, there is like a pretty good probability that he may have to have them removed to help like with his breathing. But anyway, so that's just the table that we use for now. But eventually, hopefully, like I said, we'll see what the doctor says about him, and then maybe we won't have to use the humidifier, every single night. But for now, it's, it's what we use, and it does help him with his breathing and everything. So yeah, so now I am just getting the room nice and mopped up. It was like later on in the night, not the night, but it was getting like later on in the day. I want to say it was like 6 o'clock when I was doing this, and y'all, oh my goodness. So I've been watching the Nuggets, and I just cannot believe our comeback. I'm just like super excited. We've been playing the Minnesota Timberwolves in this series, and we were down, y'all. Like we lost the first 2 games, and the last 2 games we've been away. So it was in Minnesota, and we won. So now the series is tied up 2-2, and I'm just like super stoked. The Nuggets come back home for Tuesday's game. So I'm just like, if they come back and win this series, that is going to be like the ultimate comeback. But yeah, it's been super exciting watching them. And also I've been watching hockey lately too. So like the Avs are currently playing they're playing Dallas in a series right now. And I've kind of like been learning about hockey. Like I've never really watched hockey before, but it's been pretty interesting. So that's also been something that I've been following as well. But Son's room is nice and cleaned and wiped down. It smells so good in here. And so the next day I took myself a hot bath, y'all. I took a nice hot bath and went to sleep, right after the game, and just got a good night's sleep. And so this morning I'm just feeling super good and motivated. I am going to get our bedroom nice and cleaned, going to get the linens changed and wipe everything down and vacuum and mop in here as well.
Think about all the years I made up, and I think I'm running out of time. Don't want a day when I say goodbye now, 'cause you leave a shiver down my spine. Don't let me fall to the ground so heavily, 'cause I recall what you go through easily. will stay, and I will wait for you. 'Cause I will stay, and I will wait for you.
These pillowcases don't particularly match, but that's okay. The darker set, that actually only came with 2 pillowcases, unfortunately. And so I just took 2 of the lighter gray ones from a set that I actually ended up throwing it away because it was like ripped and stained and everything. And I just use it for this set. I definitely want to get some more sheets. Yeah, I love white sheets. I don't know what it is about a nice, clean, white, crisp linen, but I love white sheets. So I do want to get a couple of white king size sheets for the bed. I have been looking at Sam's. Sam's is like a really good place to buy linen if you are in the market for some good linen, but sometimes they have some really, really good sales. And so anytime we go to Sam's, I always make sure I check that aisle to see if they have anything, because you can find a nice pair of linen for pretty cheap, like $25. So that's a good place. Also like Burlington. I love buying sheets at Burlington and Ross as well. Sometimes the fabric can be kind of like sketchy, so just like look out for that. But yeah, those are usually like my go-to places to buy some linen, but I definitely need to get some more sets for our bedroom. Son is pretty good. He's got several sheets, linen sets, and actually my mom actually just bought him a new like comforter set from Sam's, and so I need to get that washed, but it's super cute. It's like a dinosaur set, and the pillows, the throw pillows are like dinosaur shaped and everything, but anyway, so little man was helping me out. He was like, I want to spray it. And then we were looking out the windows. He's like, what's out there? I see trees and birds and squirrels and everything else. It was super adorable, but he helped me out with this. And then he helped me out with a little bit of the mopping. He likes doing like the mop in the water and like wringing it out. Super adorable.
I've been feeling emotional, thinking about you, babe. What can we focus on? What we should do? Tell me the truth, 'cause I don't wanna see you with somebody else. And I've been feeling lonely in this king-size bed. I'm trying not to worry about the things you say. I ain't got the time, you're always on my mind. Baby, why you playing with my love? I'm trying to be patient with you now. I'll never be sober if you don't pull me closer. Look me in my eyes and tell me how. I'm hypnotized, I'm hypnotized. I've been feeling delusional, thinking about us, babe. Your body's so beautiful. All I want is your love, can't get enough. 'Cause I don't wanna see you with somebody else. And I've been feeling lonely in this king-size bed. I'm trying not to worry about the things you say. I ain't got the time, you're always on my mind. Baby, why you playing with my love? I'm trying to be patient with you now. I'll never be sober if you don't pull me closer. Look me in my eyes and tell me how. I'm hypnotized, I'm hypnotized.
So my little helper was helping me with mopping. I did go downstairs and I got a fresh new mop head and new water and everything in the mop bucket. Of course, you already know Pine Sol. I used some Pine Sol and some hot soapy water and just got this upstairs. But when I mop like upstairs and everything, when you're having to go and like switch out the water and everything, it's just kind of like a pain in the butt, you know, having to go back and forth and back and forth, but that's all right. So just to give y'all a little update. So I ended up, I think I told y'all in the last video that, so we picked the colors and everything for the house. We're getting the house painted if you're new here. Hey, and we do live in an HOA controlled neighborhood. And so we have to get everything approved. But y'all, I think that they mixed the color wrong. So we went to Sherwin-Williams, got the color mixed, and then we painted a swatch on the garage. I'm gonna show y'all here. It looks nothing like the color that we picked out. So I'm like, okay, we're not going to go with this color. And I actually went back and they were like, yeah, like it's a possibility. And, you know, they had offered me a refund and everything for the little paint sample that I bought. So we're going to go with like a darker gray. And so I'm just waiting now for the HOA to approve everything. They came back pretty quickly. Like she responded back to my initial email and she was like, yeah, we just need you to paint the swatch so that it's visible by the street. And then, you know, we'll keep you updated on what's going on. So I submitted the form and everything. And then I told her, I was like, hey, look, this color we don't like. It came out a lot bluer than we intended. So I painted a new swatch and then I'm just waiting to hear back. So I'm just super excited, y'all. I can't wait to get all this stuff done. But these little, y'all, I messed up here. So I told hubby, remember how I was telling y'all that I wanted to get some black pillows for here? These were not it. I was like, let's order these. I showed him the ones and these were just too small. And so I'm going to return these and get some like bigger square pillows for upstairs. And then we also have a rug coming as well. So we ordered like a small little rug for the spare bedroom as well. But now we are downstairs in the front room. My plant room is what I like to call it. And as you can see, the shelves were really dusty. So I'm going to get everything off the shelves and we're going to get this nice and cleaned. And as I was doing this, I was going back and forth to the kitchen sink because I was also, you know, giving the plants that needed a really good drink. I was giving them a good water as well.
I'm buzzing, let's drink up. Your death look like big fun. Come on, let's get it on. Like that Marvin Gaye song. I'm stunning, you love it. Come on, give me something. I know that you want it. Come on, give me something. The night is young and so are we. So maybe you should leave with me. The night is young and so are we. Give it to go.
Everything is nice and wiped down. Thank you all so much for being here. If you're new here, hey, I hope that you consider subscribing for all things cleaning content. And if you are a returning viewer, thank you, thank you. I will definitely see you soon. Bye.